Inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Checking out Philadelphia, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden, and it's Harris in at small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession, and here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And it's Jokic missing. Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. One shot.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Harris up top. And a nice finish on the layup.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Murray. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Gordon with a screen on Harden. Murray passes to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Left side, Harden. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Embiid covers. Count the basket.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Embiid passes to Harden. Outside Maxey, jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now here's Harden. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Murray, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Back to Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And he knocks down the first one.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. Melton comes in for Maxey. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Highland comes in for Murray. Harden hits them both. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, BA. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Now here's Harris. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. And Harden with the slam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Right wing. From 20 feet. Yes, on the jumper. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Launches a three, and that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Jokic finds Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Gordon can't hit. The Sixers leading. Harden with it. He has 7. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Highland to the middle. Here's Jokic. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Sixers on top, up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. The backcourt for him is Highland and Murray, and it's Brown in at the three. Drains the triple. Porter's got 5 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now Harden. Now here's Embiid. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Here's Highland, defended by Harden. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you're worship for it. The first free throw is good. Milton's checked in for Philadelphia. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Porter, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Maxey. And that one hits the back iron.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Good on the shot. Embiid's got 7 points.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Murray. Porter a screen. From about 19, Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Niang. Milton with it. And here's Embiid, defended by Murray. Shoots a fadeaway. Porter pulls it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
From deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Jokic passes to Porter. Now Murray. Hits hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
He was all alone on that one. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Murray, no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The 76ers with some changes. Tucker comes in for Niang, and it's Melton in for Maxey. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Three-pointer, Harden. Gordon pulls it in.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting an opponent in early foul trouble. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Three-pointer, Harden. Jokic grabs the board.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid sliding down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Harris is checked in for Milton. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
.44 seconds left in the second period. Down low. Embiid with a steal. Pass to Harden. Tucker with a screen on Smith. Harden with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Tucker, no good. For Denver, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Tucker against Smith. And there's the screen. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
23, the Nuggets, 18.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you can feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Here's Jokic. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Porter. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
And here's Harden. Embiid with it. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
He misses the free throw.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 6-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Harden. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Jokic at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Jokic drops them both. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And he recovers it. Porter's shot is off.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Tucker. It's tipped.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Jokic's shot is good.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Maxey finds Embiid. Over Jokic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Embiid's got 10 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11, 4 on the clock. Fades back. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic against Harris. From 7 feet. And Jokic finishes inside. He's got 12.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's Harden. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Murray. Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. The offensive rebound. Embiid, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Porter. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Murray, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Now here's Murray. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers. That free throw no good. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. House comes in for Tobias Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Melton in for James Harden. He hits the 2nd from the line. 56 seconds left in the 3rd. Smith against Melton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Thibault. Harrell up top. From deep, Melton. And the 76ers get it back. Here's House. And they recover it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Melton passes to Thibault. 4-3. Denver grabs the miss. Inside, Naji. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. The third quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top, leading by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Denver, Zeke Naji out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Ish Smith. And it's Highland in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Korkmaz, no good. The Nuggets trail. Smith outside. Driving in. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They are demonstrating it with a great block.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Melton. Harrell the screen. Melton passes to Harrell. Deflects the pass. Brown with the steal. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Thibault passes to Melton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, DeAnthony Melton. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the 76ers with some changes. Tucker's checked in for House. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And Milton subbed in for Thibault. It's both from the stripe. And for Denver, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Gordon on the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Melton passes to Milton. Back to Melton. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside, Brown. Now Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Over Tucker. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Now here's Melton. Harrell up top. Milton for 3. He buries it from 3. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Gordon. And he converts the layup. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Harrell finds Milton. High arcing shot.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Shake Milton. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell, and it's Maxey in for Melton. And Denver with a change here too. Jamal Murray is checked in for Highland. Good on the second one.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Harden, he's checked in for the Sixers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Murray from outside. The rebound by Embiid.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Harden. Banked it in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 7.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. And Embiid with the block. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Jokic in the post. Embiid covers. Jokic, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
The floater, and Harden lays it up and in. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Jokic. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Harden, the pass to Harris. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Third team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Harris.
A swing man that scores on all three levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Embiid, a screen on Murray. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Sixers, James Harden. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 8. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Murray against Harden. Down low, Jokic. Excellent D there from Embiid. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Maxey. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid with it. Outside Harden. 5 on the clock. The 3. The shot no good. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of the game and, make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.